like they're a more one-dimensional lineup. When they get to the BO3s, they struggle a bit more because they apparently, as some people say, they're only good on Dust 2. Now, for Prosto, we've got your Kinder, the all-star prodigy, basically. There's no map yet, Scarsy. They haven't gone to the game yet, so they usually do the videos inside the game, but, you know, there's no map as of yet. Nickelback, the young IGL. Waylander, definitely the old grizzled veteran. And Waylander, he's been having a bit of a purple patch on, you know, certain rounds and stuff like that where he gets 2k or 3k to really decide a round and really decide a map as well. I do recall on Dust 2 where he got a quick 3k of the M4 to basically deny a B-side execute from, I'm trying to think of it, I think it's from Demolition Crew or something like that, and just basically ended the round, and Waylander able to get around him. Well, no, in fact, it was against Big, actually. It was against Big, where Waylander got a quick 3k holding B-side. And then we got the World Edit, one of the better AWPers in the CS region. He hasn't been playing, you know, that well recently. You know, World Edit hasn't been playing that well. He hasn't been more of a force to be reckoned with. And lastly, Dimasic. He's probably one of the main lurkers for Prosto, and he's incredibly good at lurking. But sometimes, you know, sometimes there's, you know, if you get a map where, you know, a lurk's not really needed, like for example, let's just say Inferno, where lurking is just really playing rearguard, Dimasic's role is really, negated as per se. But overall, Dimasic has been pretty important in some of the Prosto games as well, especially with holding sights and holding the rear as well. And he's been playing exceptionally well. He's even got, you know, winning a few Angels as well. Really backing up your Kinder, which is absolutely needed here. Anyways, guys, Bishwash and Scarsy, how are you guys going today? What have you guys been up to? If you guys don't know, it is my birthday today. As I said at the start of the season, that the end of the season is indeed my birthday, if you guys wanted to know. So this is going to be the last game that I'll be casting for the MDL season, the last game of EU as well. I was going to bring you guys the AU game between Chiefs and Rooster, but what happened was that the Chiefs forfeited, so Rooster will take that win now, and Rooster will take on Ground Zero in the Australian playoffs starting Friday, and Chiefs will take on Trident starting Friday. So what have you guys been up to today? What have you guys been up to today? Anything much? Anything in particular? With the maps, we're going to take a look at the maps quite quickly here. So basically, Dust 2, Singularity, Prosto. Already wish you did, Bishwash, actually, you did. So basically, Prosto have got a lot of map selections in their favor, other than Nuke, which Prosto banned non-stop. So it's going to be pretty hard here for Singularity, because they're not going to get a map of their choosing. They're going to be dictated to by Prosto, and basically Prosto, you know, go, okay, you can pick these maps, or you can pick these maps, or you can pick these maps. I feel that Train and Nuke will be banned first, but I think the choice they're going to get Singularity is going to be between probably Inferno and Mirage, you know, or maybe Vertigo as well. But I reckon it's going to be a choice between Inferno and Mirage. I think Prosto with the second ban will take out Dust 2, and then they'll take out Vertigo as well. Like, Dust 2 is a holding map. They haven't got into vetoes yet, Bugattis, and I don't think they're going to get Dust 2. I don't think they're going to get Dust 2. I think, I'm going to say now, I think Prosto will be very aware of the fact that Singularity is very good at Dust 2. Very good at Dust 2. So I don't think that's going to come into it. The vetoes haven't been done yet, Ascord. Even if I could show you them, they're not done. Like, I can't see them, just in case you're wondering. I can't see the vetoes until they actually happen, basically, if you don't know about that. Sorry. Yeah, but Singularity are exceptionally good on Dust 2, Bugattis. You were here when Singularity beat Big, right? On Dust 2. Like, Singularity is really good at Dust 2, but I don't think Prosto's going to take that chance. I think Prosto's going to pick another map like Inferno or Mirage before he even picks Dust 2. You get what I mean? They'll just ban it out. Because Prosto have better win rate on other maps as well. So you might as well not even give Singularity a chance to begin with. You know, they're versing, if Prosto win this, they verse Hellraisers. If they lose this, they verse Japolino. And I think Hellraisers would be probably the better option for them in the BO3. They could also pick a lot of maps. They could force, you know, they can essentially force Singularity into picking certain maps. Like, one of them won't be Dust 2. I think Prosto should be aware of, you know, if they've watched the demos of Singularity's player on Dust 2, they'll probably veto it right away. Nuke or Overpass? Nuke will be banned out. Nuke is banned out by Prosto in general. And Train will be banned out by Singularity. You could do Vertigo. Like, Vertigo would be a good pick as well. Because Singularity won't ban that one out until probably second ban, maybe. Like, you know, it's going to be a hard one to see what you want to really go for here. Map at Piskinen, there's no map yet. Like, we're waiting at the moment for the tickets to the game, and then we're going to have the vetoes coming in shortly. So that's pretty much what we're waiting for at the moment. Nuke or Overpass. It's gonna be a hard one. I'm trying to think. I don't think Nuke will be picked. Like basically, I'll tell you the 5 maps they're gonna be probably the pool that's gonna be picked from. It's gonna be Vertigo, Overpass, Inferno, Mirage, or Dust 2. Those are the 5 that are gonna be picked because the bands. There's bands that generally Nuke and Train. Like those are the first bands because none of those have been played by either team. So it's really only those 5 maps. How was your day? How did I spend my day? Yesterday I did all my birthday stuff where I went out to restaurants and pubs and stuff like that. Just hang out with my mom, hang out with my dad. I got a interesting birthday present. I got a new mic. So I'm getting a new mic. Problem is the products that need with it as well. Like I've got the boomer, I've got the mic itself. I don't have the mixer and I don't have the booster, boost the power into the mic. I had to order those in and those are getting delivered to my work. Not sure what day they'll tell me when they're going to be delivered, but they had to order them in because they didn't have them on stock. So that's what I spent my day doing. Also casted some NA, Mountain Dew League as well. Not today, but yesterday. And yeah, pretty much I just had, lunch, dinner. Today was mostly getting my presents basically. So as I said before, got the, I also got a toolkit, got a quilt set. Mainly stuff for my new house. I'm also getting another sofa bed as well. So that's what I got today. It's basically stuff for my new house that I haven't finished purchasing yet. And all I have to get now is a TV and a coffee table and then see what else do I need afterwards. Because at the moment I've got basically after getting the TV and coffee table, I have the basics unlocked. I don't need anything else. After this, guys, there's only one game today. Basically after this, guys, there'll be the playoffs. And unfortunately, guys, I will not be casting into the playoffs. Basically, first of all, the playoffs are too early. And also I've been told that, myself can't cast the playoffs. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what's happening. But, basically I won't be casting the playoffs. And, I'd like to say goodbye to you guys. If you guys are all just tuning into the MDL series, thank you guys for making my season. You guys did a very, very amazing job for me that, I can't begin to describe how much I appreciate it because I came into the season, not really being going to be second fiddle to all the other guys who are really vying for the top seed, basically the top cap, taking down I was happy to be second, that second cast that people that cliche the niche cast that people tune into, and I've been really happy the last week or so where I've been the top dog. Really really happy with you guys tuning into my cast and making me the top dog for a bit because the last week or so I've been the top dog as the caster. A lot of people in my stream chilling, having a chat. It's been fucking awesome. Who do I think? I think Prostor will win. I think Prostor. Main reason why Prostor will want to win, I think they want to get home, get it all done on winning form, and then go against Hellraisers with a win under their belt. But Singularity are a pretty dark horse-ish team. They're basically a young Danish side, and they can surprise at any time. The Danes, this Danish team, I'm gonna say, they're a bit of a young team, so they're a bit of hit and miss with, how they perform and, how they handle situations and stuff like that. But they've been getting better and better as the MDL goes on, especially Mertz as well. I'm gonna say, Mertz is probably one of the players that have played extremely well at the moment. So by the way, guys, I'll link you guys to the game as the game loads up. So basically, Prostor and Singularity are probably getting their vetoes ready. So they're doing the vetoes right at the moment, and we'll know the map probably shortly. So Caster Lele just logged in as well for Singularity, so I think they'll definitely be doing the map selections, as Caster Lele is the coach for Singularity. Yeah, exactly. Prostor seem like the stronger team. I'll say Singularity aren't playing for anything. Singularity have already qualified for Mountain Dew League for next season due to Spirit and Big being promoted to the ESL Pro League. And, that's what's, happened so far. And also, as well with Prostor, they get to decide who they play, basically, with this game, whether they win or lose. But Prostor probably want to go out and win. A lot of people do say, oh, it doesn't matter if you win or lose this game. You're in the playoffs already. But you want to go into the playoffs with a beautiful win. You don't want to go with a big L and, your confidence is down and stuff like that, You don't want to go on like that. You want to be in there. You want to do what the New York Giants did, okay? Remember New York Giants in the NFL when they beat the Patriots who were 18-0 or 17-0? They went in there, kept winning those last games and, kept going in there and grinding it out. Even though they had qualified for the highest spot of the wildcard playoff, they still ended on a win. Anyways, thank you, Moki, man. And, dude, I appreciate you guys as well. I appreciate the guys that, for this week especially, and for the entire season who've just been chilling out with me, watching my casts and stuff like that, because I can't describe it. I didn't even think, I gotta tell you now, I didn't even think I'd get a sub for casting. I'm not even kidding. I just thought, basically, guys are watching the game, and, just I'm doing my role as a caster, basically. I'm not, promoting my brand or anything like that, as per se. I'm just a caster, do my job, keep everyone happy, and see what happens. Like, I didn't expect a sub. I don't expect subs, donations, or anything like that, I just want to give everyone a good time, effectively, and I'm just happy that, I got that support. Nah, there's only one love. There's only one love, AP Makina, okay? There's only one love, okay? There's only one love here at the moment. So we are waiting for the videos. And also, guys, this is going to be my last MDL cast for the season. The playoffs, I won't be casting EU and NA playoffs. I was told that, basically casters, I'm not sure, maybe casters got specific playoff roles, but I didn't get any. So, only playoffs I can cast is the AU playoffs, and the AU playoffs will be happening on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, okay? And we're waiting for the map picks to come out. The map picks, the videos have been done, AP McKinnon. But it is going to be Dust too. So the map literally just updated, my dude. Like, the map was changing. I think maybe HLTV got it before me. No, it's still TBA though, but it's Dust too. But AP McKinnon, man, like I tell you now, like, you don't know what the map is until the server changes on my end, okay? I saw an ESEA page, okay. Prosto's going to go for the Jacolino seating of that veto? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know why they would, because you don't want to go into the playoffs with a loss. That's my opinion. You don't want to go into a playoffs with a loss. That is my opinion. You don't want to be selecting, you don't want to be doing the strategizing. You want to just go in there with a win. You're going to probably verse Hellraisers anyway. Like, I'm going to be honest. You're probably going to be versing Hellraisers anyway. Whether it'll be, you win the first upper bracket against Jacolino, and you get dropped by a better team in the top 4, you go down to Hellraisers. You get what I mean? And I don't like this sort of, veto, I guess, where you're trying to avoid teams, because you're going to eventually verse that team anyway, So you might as well take it how it is. And that's, how my opinion is. You got to just take it how it is. You win, you want to get in there, you want to win, keep winning, and basically that's about it. You don't want to be trying to avoid teams. You're trying to avoid teams, you're not going to win the MDL like that. In fact, you're probably going to get going out, first round or second round, essentially. And that's my take on it all, basically. No, I'm ready. Fat Screw, I'm very, very ready, actually. I was actually talking about it, I think it was Thursday, where I said, like, after the Australian MDL game, that I'd go out and get food. What's the time? But they did lose in a really, they lost in an interesting fashion against Hellraisers. Hellraisers did really bring it up to them and beat them quite hard. So we'll see what will happen here, basically. So still waiting for the world edit. There might be a server change potentially as well. If, you know, Prosto don't join soonish. Thank you guys for the follows as well.
Так, ну что же, всем привет. Так, смотрим русскую трансляцию, у нас нету, да?
Okay. Guys, we're still waiting for, okay, Dimmer6 logged in as well. Just a bit odd.
Немного звук вырублю. Что там? Кто-то ставил, кроме Булата? Нас, наверное, больше никто не стал. Так, ребята, не забываем подписываться на канал. Так что. Как начнется, кстати, русская, включу русскую, а если нет, то будем смотреть на немецкой уже. Так что уже это не от меня зависит. Ай.
World Edit? Mainly because the fact that World Edit, he hasn't been looking good lately. Like, World Edit hasn't been looking good at all lately. To be completely honest. He's been looking a bit average. And, you know, I really want to spur World Edit on to do what he did previously, where he's just absolutely wrecking everyone. Like, this game last season, Prostel's last game, I think it was Prostel v Tricked. World Edit was just insane. Like, World Edit was just absolutely wrecking people. Like, absolutely wrecking people. He destroyed A-Core from Tricked at that time before they became Mad Lions. And he was just immense. Like, absolutely immense. Like, he could not be stopped. And you know what? You want to see this from World Edit before they go into the playoffs here. And if they do take down, you know, if they do verse Hellraisers, they should have a decent chance against Ivan, definitely. World Edit used to play with Simple, so they win. Yeah, but World Edit's just been looking a bit strange. Like, he hasn't been so dominant as he used to be. Like, World Edit. Like, he used to be, like, absolutely dominant in a game for Prostar. But they haven't been really recently. They haven't been really recently at all. Mertz makes the you-know-what hurts. Dude, he does that. Like, Mertz is a absolute god, man. Like, not even kidding, man. An absolute god at times. Like, I think one of the games, I'm trying to think of who Singularity are versing, and Mertz just, like, basically single-handedly made the A execute on Dust 2. Like, he knocked out the flanker, knocked out the 2 players on the side, and basically got a site for Singularity, and basically won them around. And he's definitely a top-tier AWPer. Definitely a top-tier AWPer for Singularity. And, you know, it's good to see that there's still a Danish squad in MDL, because, you know, I do like the Danes. Like, the Danish fans always go in to support their Danish teams. So it's pretty disappointing to see Mad Lions make the switch out of MDL. You know, because I do have a few Danish fans, just in case you guys are wondering. I do have a few Danish fans who do enjoy my casting. And, you know, I just always want to cast a Danish team or Scandinavian team as well. That's why I take a big liking to Gamer Legion as well, because I do enjoy their liquid style. 4v6, no, we're just still waiting for the rest of Prosto at the moment. We're still waiting for the Coach Pipson and Yikinder, actually. Singularity all in ready to go. Thank you, Spevin. Thank you for the well wishes. But you're still waiting for Pipson and the Yikinder at the moment. It's a bit odd. Also, recently, guys, as you guys may have heard on Friday, that you guys are trying to teach me to say Mia, or me. Oh, man. Was it Mirza? He spent, like, last night trying to teach me to say Mir, okay? The Russian player from Spirit. And fortunately, Spirit are now in ESL Pro League, so I'll never have to say it again, okay? Never have to say it again. Next tomorrow, Jose has been employed by ESL, and now he'll be casting ESL Pro League. You're like, no! I have to learn to say Mia. Nightmare scenario. Oh man, cause I call him Mer, cause I thought it was Mer, like, you know, I, whatever. But it's actually me. Me. Oh man. I don't know if Mers was here, but Mers was like trying to train me to say me. Because I've never had a name with that dialect before where you have the E and the R afterwards. Like I've had Weir, but Mia, like, ugh. It's a toughie for me. Like many English words don't have that sort of pronunciation. Anyways, we're still waiting for your Kinder and Pipson at the moment. Not sure what's going on. But were you guys here last stream on Friday? Where like all the Ruskies were trying to teach me how to say Mir properly. And I was getting pretty good. Like I think the Russians gave up. They're like going, okay, that's well enough. Okay, he's saying it good enough. But it was just like, oh my god, it was so hard. It was so hard. But I'm trying. Okay, like I've conquered the Scandinavian names, and now for the Russian names. Okay, I'll get the Russian names right. Anyways, guys, who do you guys think will win this? Who do you guys think will win this here? Like, you know, we got Prosto, we got people who want Singularity. Man, drink cocktails tonight, dude, it's a Sunday. I got work tomorrow. G'day, what time to be? Hope you're having a good day, my dude. So I'm still waiting for a few players to get in the server, then we'll be good to go. Ball hack. Nah, I think World Edit and I don't know. This is interesting. Someone's like wondering how many shots does it take to kill him? Well, he'll find out when he launches his last bullet. Just like Xavi. Oh, he's been stabbed here by his own teammate. I'll see Saudi, yeah, probably. But the thing is, it's got to happen first, you know, with the coronavirus and all. Mertz, the goalkeeper, he's on his line. Got to make sure he just kicks off his line if he does. Fling back to him here. And it's going to be in. It's going to be a goal. However, no. In the end, it was saved. And now the defender dribbling it back here. However, Casalele has to dribble it past one person. He can't do it. Tries to get past the second. He can't do it. It's stuck in the fence here. Cellrate. He's going to pass it back. Now, Casalele, Mertz, the goalie here. He's had enough. He's going to start trying to shoot the ball away. Tries to get it. I'm not sure if you're allowed to do this in football, where you're allowed to dribble via gun. And actually, Mertz is dribbling it quite well here. Javi takes down the player. Now, Mertz, he's had enough. There's a fight on the pitch here. And in the end, Waylander wins the fight. And basically, Waylander dribbles all the way over the corpses and into the net here at Pit. It's not cheating. You're just losing, okay? It's a bit of an unfair advantage here for the CT team at the moment. They've got 6 players on the pitch. And a T team, they've lost a player. They've only got 4 players on the pitch. I'm not sure if they're playing football anymore. Do they have it? Okay, Casalele, he can't get out backyard at the moment. Can he get it out? Oh, he lobs it. No, doesn't get out. Kills Diversick. Just taking a player out already. Casalele coming through backyard. B-Halls dribbles it through. Oh man, Casalele's got a really good first touch. Really good first touch here. And he gets it through Halls. Now he's going to get through doors. Oh, that was a good first touch. Oh, no, he's played himself into danger here. But he's got it out of danger here. What a good right foot here. And they're going through CT now. Sneaky peeky like. And Javi dribbling the ball over. And Casalele, he steals the ball. Mertz takes down World at it. And, you know, we're still waiting for Pipson and Casalele with a fake ball. Almost tricked Javi here. Casalele going to play a floor is lava. And Javi's going to walk through it. He doesn't care if the pitch is on fire. He's got skills that pay the bills. Casalele. Ooh. Can he do anything here? Oh no, Casalele's backheeled it into his own net. Goal for Team Singularity. Casalele, he's picking the ball out of his own net here. He's not happy. Not happy at all. Scored an own goal here with his own backheel. And, you know, he's just blinded by his shame at the moment. And he's unhappy. Takes out Javi with his elbow. Waylander responds with a, you know, a punch to the gut here. And Waylander. They plant a different kind of ball in Frostor. And that's ball that's not allowed here in FIFA. When's the game start? We're waiting for your Kinder and Pipson to get in before the game can start here. Since we don't have those guys, we can't start. Oh no, I'm sad too. I want the game to start too. Okay, I definitely want the game to start too, okay? You guys aren't the only ones. You guys aren't the only ones. Will this actually be 6v6? No. Pipson's the coach, and Yakinda is obviously a player. You feel sick? That's not good to hear, Burnham. That's not good to hear. So the game will be going live shortly. We're just waiting for Pipson and Mr. Yakinda to get in here. Meanwhile, the football game obviously has been called off. When do you become a football commentator? Well, when the game isn't going. And, well, clearly Singularity and PRODIGY got bored with the football commentary here. Now they're just jumping around. Waylander, though, will he revitalize the game? Did he just ignore the football, Waylander? Did he just ignore the ball? No. Yeah, let's see. Waylander. Look at that football. It's just still right here. It's just... Okay. Come on. Is this starting? Xena, not at the moment, though. Come on. Come on, you guys know you want it. The ball is right here. Currently at the moment, what's happening, guys? If you guys don't know, basically, Yakinda and Pipson are not in the game at the moment, okay? Just in case you guys wonder, we're waiting for Yakinda and Pipson, okay? And then we'll get the game started. Singularity all here, ready to go, but Pipson and Yakinda are not here. And that's what's, you know, that's what's holding the game up at the moment. Is that Yakinda and Pipson are not in the game. But we do have other things that are in the game. Also, guys, thanks for the follows as well. Well, 6 Singularity players. Castellele is their coach. They have 5 players. Castellele is their coach. So what will happen is that when knife round starts, Castellele will go to the coach's box, and the 5 players will be playing. So, you know, Prosto also have 6 players as well. Prosto have Pipson, their coach, and the rest of it's Prosto. So Pipson, you know, we're waiting for Pipson to come in as well. Finally? What do you mean? Pipson's not in the game. Ooh, Prosto had a pick between Mirage or Dust too. I like how someone goes, this is so dumb, I'm dumb. Who do you think will win? I reckon Prosto will win, but at the moment, I'm not sure what's the issue. Like, if the players are coming, if Yakinda and Pipson are coming in, or what's happening? Because all the other players for Prosto are here. So maybe it's like something else, like, you know, they can't get into the server or something like that, or some issue on their end on why they're not here. Because they didn't tell their team that, you know, that they weren't coming, I don't think, since their team is still here. They can play 5v4, by the way, guys. They can play 5v4, just in case you guys are wondering. Thank you, Max. I wonder what Zeus is contributing to Prostor. Well, he's named it simple. Maybe it's the Rona, not definitely not coronavirus. I hope not, actually. That'd be really devastating. What time's going to start? We're still waiting for Pipson and Yakinda at the moment. That's what we're waiting for, Vic. And welcome to the channel as well, I'm Jose. But yeah, they've stopped playing football, and they've started playing some Counter-Strike here. But yeah, you know, it's a bit odd. It's already been... Yeah, it's getting close to that time where where Singularity can force to start. But they can't go for the forfeit, but they can force it to start at least. Thank you, Ben. You know, I got a decent audience now. Thank you guys for like coming to all my casts. This will be the last MDL cast for EU for the season, because I won't be casting any of the NA games tomorrow because I'll be at work. So this is like the end of season cast for me. I won't be casting any of the EU or NA playoffs. Like, as far as I know, I won't be casting any of them. I'm not sure what's going to go on with that. I'll be casting all the AU playoffs on, I think, the second one on Friday, and maybe all the ones on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, because main reason for that, I was going to go to a meetup on Saturday, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go there or not, given the situation that's occurring. And I'm not sure if that's going to be allowed on Saturday. And yeah, so it'll be all the Saturday and Sunday games for the AU playoffs, and the second game for the Friday playoffs. And that's pretty much it, just in case you guys are wondering. But any of the EU and NA playoffs, probably not going to happen. So I'd like to thank you guys once again for tuning into my cast always, and having fun, and keeping chat active, and making me happy as well. Like, when I came to do MDL casting, I think this season, I didn't even expect the amount of support that I got from you guys, like, you know, with the follows, the subs, and the chatter, and the compliments and all that stuff, okay? So thank you guys for that. Anyways, we're going to go back to the game. They haven't finished up yet, but, you know, I just want to thank you guys for that, you know? Why can't I see the score? Oh, you should be able to see the score. It's just nothing's happened at the moment. If the game was going on, I'll switch to it right away. Prosto count as a win? Not sure. If you guys are wondering what's on the line here, thank you Ford for the happy birthday. If you're wondering what's on the line here, Singularity are fine. Singularity already through to next season. Singularity can't make playoffs, so they're really effectively playing for nothing here. However, Prosto, they can basically verse Hellraisers if they win, or they verse Jacquelino if they lose. And my opinion is you want to go out in the season on a win here. And the map has been picked as Dust 2. Just in case you guys are wondering here. How long does the season take? Season takes 8 weeks. This season only took 6 weeks. Now, Singularity is a Danish team. Basically, Singularity dropped the NA roster and signed an EU roster. Just in case you're wondering, Singularity dropped the NA roster and picked up an EU roster. ATZ? Not sure. Not sure. Does this count as a push? I'd say if let's just say Prosto won a forfeit, it counts as a forfeit. Did you have a good birthday? Yes, I did. I think Singularity can force a start whenever. They can even force a forfeit whenever as well. Let's see what else. So they're gonna fall, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't think Prosto want to forfeit like this. Is the first game of the new roster? No. They've had it since the start. Like when Singularity dropped their roster, they picked up this EE roster. Thank you for the gift, Nubage. I don't think Singularity are forcing a start, to be honest, because I think they could have forced a start about a few minutes ago. But I think they're just waiting at the moment. I actually might ask Prosto what's going on, because they did like my thing. I'll just ask them what's going on here. They had both NA and E rosters. Oh yeah, that's right, they did. They dropped the NA roster. But they kept the E roster, because the E roster, I gotta say, like, you know, you probably prefer the E roster, given the E MDL is more competitive. And also, these guys are very, very young, this Danish squad, and they're showing to be a lot better here. We have Prosto. Like, as I said before multiple times, and I don't like that sort of logic that people, like, you know, if teams do use that logic, I don't like that sort of logic at all. Like, to take on a weaker team in the playoffs, because you're gonna have to verse Hellraisers eventually, and you know it's not a good thing to do, because like you want to eliminate the big teams rather than, you know, avoiding the big teams. And I hope they're not doing that, because I think that's pretty poor form, very poor form from them. It's gonna hurt them. Good frag grenade by Sharpie there. Yeah, I was gonna say, Sally's got a good point as well. Like, they wouldn't be hanging around this long if they aren't gonna play. That's actually good. That's actually a good point. But you're still waiting on Pipsin and Nikinda. Yep, two missing playing for Prosto. We're missing the coach and Nikinda. We're missing Pipsin and Nikinda at the moment. For how long will it continue? Well, Singularity can put a stop to it, put that foot in and say we want to claim a forfeit win. But I don't think Singularity are interested in that, because this game means effectively nothing to Singularity. Because Singularity already qualified for the MDL, they can't qualify for playoffs because they're like 2 to 3 wins behind, so they can't qualify for playoffs. So yeah. It's the coach. It's a coach and a player. Does this game mean anything, Proso? Yes, Proso can. If Proso win, they verse Hellraisers. If they lose, they verse Jepolino. That's pretty much the do now. Win versus Hellraisers, lose v Jepolino. And Singularity, this game means particularly nothing to them. I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna say, with that sort of scenario, that, Prosto should probably take on Hellraisers. Like, let's say Prosto win 2-1 against Hellraisers. They send Hellraisers a decent team to the lower bracket, and just, like, let the other teams in the lower bracket, like, knock themselves out so you can pick up the scraps later from the upper bracket. So... Like, what I keep saying, guys, like, I hope that, Prosto is not taking that thing into consideration. No, Jepolino's just as good. Like, Jepolino's got, Relaxer, who's in some incredible form at the moment. And, like, Freddy Frog, DGL, and all that. Like, they're playing, Jepolino's playing pretty well here. Like, I don't feel like, going, oh, Jepolino's the weaker team. It's probably a big pick here. Like, that's my opinion of it, okay? That's my opinion on it, guys, pretty much. The coach, yeah, it's Pipson and Kinder that aren't in the server at the moment, just in case you guys are wondering. There's 4 players, and the coach and the Kinder. Like, I'm gonna say that I feel Jepolino are probably the worst team to verse, I'm gonna say. Because Relaxer is in insane form. Like, insane form at the moment. That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch out, because Relax, like, basically the Nordavind guys had no idea about Jepolino, and I'm like, dude, don't sleep on Relaxer. Don't sleep on Relaxer, because Relaxer will wreck your, shit up. And basically, Nordavind lose 16-6, all because of Relaxer literally messing up the entire team of Nordavind. Like, HS couldn't be clutched because basically Relaxer was just wrecking the entirety of Nordavind. And I don't think it's a good idea to, let's say, deliberately lose, which I don't think they will. I think they'll play very, very well and try to win this game and verse Jepolino, because you don't want to verse Relaxer in the form he's in at the moment. Like, you don't want to lose this game. You want to win this game rather than lose this game. Like, I tell you now, Jepolino are much better than the team this season. They were than they were in the previous season. Like, much better team by miles. I haven't confirmed anything yet, J-Touch. They haven't confirmed anything at the moment, man. I'm waiting here just as like you guys at the moment. I have no idea, my dude. I have no idea. But we're just waiting for what the hell's going on at the moment. Like, I'm in the same boat as you guys, okay? Exact same boat. I'm not sure if this game's going ahead or not. I'm not sure where Yakinda and Pipson are. G'day, Bear. What's up? What time's it starting? It should have started about 40 minutes ago. But we still haven't got Yakinda and Pipson in the server yet. And Singularity are waiting patiently for them. And we're talking about the... Oh, Senan, man, just go away, man. Like, you've been, like, linking stuff the entire time. Like, dude, man, just chill. Is this match gonna start? I have no clue. It would be registered as a forfeit. Like I think like on the ESA side, well, obviously ESA side, it will register as a forfeit. But you know, as I told Denny G, because Denny G is also a player in AUMDL. You know, you want to beat the team who you want to face, basically. That's what he said. What I said as well. You want to beat the team you got to face. Like, you know, you want to win this game and then take down Hellraisers. You don't want to go in for it with a loss, you know. That's why I don't like respect that attitude that you should get to pick who you verse, you know. Audio is pretty fine. I'm slightly louder than audio. I do keep the sound like just lower than me. So I don't want the sound to be louder than me. I'm just asking for a bit of an update on those two players. By the way, guys, just in case you guys are wondering, I'm just asking for an update. I actually give credit to Singularity for wanting to stick around. Like, Singularity can push the button any moment they want here. Like, Singularity can push the button any time here. But they want to play a game here. I think, to be honest, I think Singularity want to play a game because, like, pretty much what Singularity are going for is for, like, they want to get these young kids, like, from Denmark more games against these teams so they can be coming up better for next season. Nah, I'm gonna say I think Singularity. They want to get more experience into these kids. Like Singularity, definitely a very young team, and they want to get more and more experience into these kids, basically. Like you get a young team in Singularity. Do you want to win a game by, let's say, a forfeit, for example? Or do you want to verse like a CIS team where you don't verse CIS team that often? You verse Scandinavian teams over and over and over and over, you know? You want to verse, some CIS teams, take them on, see how their CS goes and stuff like that. What's going on? No idea, Danny G. I haven't got a response yet. Not sure what's going on here. I want to see a game like a Singularity. I think Singularity want to play, definitely 100%. I'm gonna think of this way. I've said this like 2 million times already. But Singularity want to play versus the CIS team with this young roster, you know? Like, they definitely want to play. These guys, I'm trying to find the average age. I think Mertz is the veteran in the team. I want to see the age of Singularity's EU team. Wait, Mertz is only 21. Yeah, these guys are all youngins. Like Singularity, like, they're a very, very young team. So I'm just checking the age at the moment. Yeah, average age is 21. So, you know, I can see why they want to get gains of these guys before they get into their prime here. To be honest, guys, like, I think every caster, every personality, like, every CS player and stuff like that, have, like, their quirks and whatever. And, like, some people aren't going to like their quirks or, you know, there's strange things as well. Like, some people don't like, for example, Foreign. Some people don't like Richard Lewis. Some people don't like Machine. Some people don't like, who else? Who's the other one that people don't like? Some people don't like Frankie, believe it or not. And, you know, some people like certain things and some people don't like certain things. Like, for example, people don't like Pimp. Some people don't like Pimp either. Like, I read like, feedback on Pimp. And I'm sitting there going, like, I like sitting there going, like, why are you guys hating on Pimp for? Like, it was during the casting, and they were hating on Pimp. Like, I can hear him perfectly fine. He's good. And it's like, a lot of people were hating on Farad. I was like, oh, no, he's good. Nah, Frankie is a good entertainer, 100%. Good interviewer. Like, definitely good interviewer, Frankie. You definitely need people like her in our scene who are able to make personalized to players, and she's very, very good at that.
Так, ребята. Сейчас смотрим, может где-то найдем русскую трансу. Возможно, нет, я точно вам обещать точно не буду. Но постараемся, как говорится. Так. О, даже включилась русская транса уже. Но все равно. Какие-то проблемы, я так понял, у Викендера, кстати. Честно говоря, смешно, блин. Игра уже как 50 минут назад должна была начаться, но еще не началась из-за технических проблем. Да нет, Александра, ты в принципе успела. Но только игра еще не началась, к сожалению. Или к счастью, не знаю даже. Ну, за простой есть Nickelback, есть Full Edit, есть Waylander. Вот Димасика и Киндера нету. Что-то на карте. Это уже час идет стрим, но игра так еще не началась. Наверное, буду удалять этот стрим. Ну, игру мы это посмотрим, если она начнется, конечно. Так вот. Кстати, сегодня будет играть Dignitas в 7 вечера по Киеву. Так что залетайте, тоже будем смотреть. Так что. Это хорошо. Ну, хорошо, без проблем, конечно.
Прождали часик, друзья. Спасибо всем, кто был на трансляции. Все-таки 2000 людей собралось на то, чтобы посмотреть, как тут...
Короче, ребята, стрима не будет. Просто получили техпоражение. Вот так вот. Сейчас ждали из-за технических проблем. У ребят они получили техническое поражение. Вот так как-то. Ну что же, вам спасибо, что вы зашли на стрим. Все равно я как бы удалю. Но все равно спасибо. Если кто не подписан, еще подписывайтесь. Сегодня в 7 вечера по Киеву будет Дигнитас играть. Будем поддерживать Гетрайта Фореста, наших старичков. Так что. Ну, как наших. Просто старых КСеров. Не знаю, как вы, а я вот буду смотреть. Так. И... ну, я как бы поставил бы на endpoint, чем на тикет. Endpoint. Ну, честно говоря, побед у них 67%. Ну, 45%. Место в топе вообще нет. Кстати. Поражение 190. Ну, трикет они, конечно же. Ну, честно, я не знаю, я бы сюда вообще не ставил. Ну, как ты поставила уже? Ты, думаю, трикет, думаю, заберет. Хотя даже не знаю. Но на endpoint кэф меньше, на их больше как бы. Ну, в принципе, я бы поставил на endpoint. На них кэф меньше дают. Но мне кажется, они сильнее. Если на них меньше кэф дают, я просто не знаю этих команд, к сожалению. Вот бы я сегодня поставил бы на Dignitas, если бы ставил бы. Вот на Dignitas бы, да. Молодец. Короче, Александр, ты подписывайся на канал, чтобы не пропустить другие игры. Мне, к сожалению, нужно бежать. Так что спасибо, что залетел на стрим. Буду всех ждать, так что давайте.